Hello and welcome to Tip Talk Thursday. That's right, Triple T. Every Thursday we talk about a single tip that you can use to be the best you can be in your mental health. So today's tip, we're going to throw a monkey wrench at your disorder. We're really going to disrupt it big time, but we're going to disrupt it in a real good way. So what is this tip? What is this big monkey wrench we're going to throw at our disorder today? Very simply, exercise. I know, cliche, you already know it's important to exercise. It's important to be healthy. Our doctor tells us to exercise. It's in our textbooks. I mean, at school, we know this. What is it that I'm going to tell you that you don't know? Well, the one thing I'm going to tell you that you may not be aware of is just how effective exercise can be to treat depressive symptoms. So much so that it can be as effective as taking antidepressant medication. Hear me out, but I'm just going by what the studies are telling me. To understand this better, let's start from the ground up. Let's follow a simple logic. Number one, we can all agree on that exercise makes us feel better. Why does it make us feel better? Because it influences our mood. How does it influence our mood? Well, there's tons of studies out there that show exercise influences brain chemistry. More specifically, two chemicals that I want to focus on today include endorphins and serotonin. You see, when you exercise, you increase the rate of serotonin synthesis or production. And furthermore, because of the stress you're causing your body when you do exercise, whether it could be doing jumping jacks or going for a jog or weightlifting or some sort of aerobic activity, well, that puts stress on your body, and in turn, that triggers endorphin release. So what are endorphins? An endorphin is a hormone, a chemical that the body releases when it experiences pain and stress. It's like a naturally occurring painkiller, and it's got morphine-like properties. So its job is to help you feel better whenever you might be subject to pain. If you've ever gotten a massage, like a deep tissue massage, like that kind of hurts, but it's a good hurt. It's a feel-good sensation. So when you're getting that massage and it's real deep into your muscles and so forth, like it hurts, but it feels so good. And that sensation of feeling so good is the product of endorphin release. Do you know another thing that you can do to trigger endorphins? Exercise. You guessed it. You see, when you exercise, you're subjecting your body to stress, physical stress. So your body will respond by producing endorphins to help you feel good during this period of stress. So let's look at the logic. When you exercise, your body produces endorphins. These endorphins, they make you feel better. When you feel better, it elevates your mood. What is depression? Depression is a mood disorder. Exercise, endorphins, increased mood versus a mood disorder? Hello, pretty obvious to me. What about this other brain chemical called serotonin? Well, serotonin is a mood-altering chemical. You might have heard chemical imbalance of the brain when describing somebody with a mood disorder, somebody dealing with depression. They have a chemical imbalance. Well, what it means is that when your body does not produce enough serotonin, it can depress your mood. Okay, it can affect your mood. It can cause anxiety. And what do doctors tend to prescribe for mood disorders? Antidepressant medication. And what are these pills? Well, the most commonly prescribed antidepressant medications are referred to as selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, SSRIs. So in a nutshell, these pills help make more serotonin available in the brain, which in turn helps to improve mood. Now, like any other medication, there is always the risk of side effects. In this case, they might be very mild or they could be very serious. And also, it takes time for antidepressant medication to kick in, for you to fully realize the benefits of this medication. Do you know what else influences the rate of serotonin production? Exercise. You guessed it. And the best news is that you don't have to wait 2 weeks to a month or whatever to realize its benefits like you would if you're taking medication. Now, nothing against taking medication. And if you are taking medication, all the power to you. Exercise can be an effective complement to taking medication with respect to serotonin production. But if you are not taking medication, exercise is a very effective way to influence serotonin production, to make you feel better and immediately with no side effects. Now, technically, the side effects would be soreness if you're exercising, but that's a natural physiological response. That's okay. And as long as you're exercising safely, you want to avoid injury, those are some side effects, but nothing chemical related, all right? So by exercising, it's a natural way to influence the rate of serotonin production. And that's going to improve your mood, because that's what serotonin production does. Serotonin influences mood. And not only that, but because you are subjecting your body to stress when you exercise, whatever it is, whether it's you're going for a run, a jog, aerobic activity, some jumping jacks, weight training, it doesn't matter, you're exposing your body to stress. What else is going to be triggered? Your endorphins. So not only are you going to have an elevation in mood due to serotonin, but you're going to feel good because of the endorphin response in your body as a result of that physical activity. It's a win-win. And that, my friends, is a huge monkey wrench to throw at a disorder like depression.